What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike and welcome back to the journey where I'm building different squads. We progress through divisional play, get involved in some tournaments, and as always I'm dropping feedback on which players really have a lot of potential. They live up to that card value, and other guys that can be a bit of a disappointment. But before I get into the video, if you guys need Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFAcoinstoday.com. The links will be in the description, and make sure to use the code MICHS09, MICHS09, in order to get an additional 10% off on every single purchase. For today's video, we're keeping things spicy, mixing it up. We got a Turkey/Dutch hybrid squad coming in at a whopping 1.5 million plus coins. A little bit of change on there. And I actually borrowed the man of the match, Robin Van Persie, who's about 1.4 of that. And I got him off a good friend of mine, All Guns Raving. I will leave a link in the description. And he was not impressed. He was unhappy, and that leads us into our first question. Can you name the most overrated players in the comments below? Please let me know. And when I'm talking about overrated, guys that are very high rated, such as Robin Van Persie's normal card, he's an 89 overall, but is he going to outperform someone like Benteke? Absolutely not. I would never use him in a wager match, but I really do enjoy using this player. He's a little bit of a specialty guy, and boy can he hit it from distance as we get a 1-0 lead. We're going into the Gold Cup. Haven't played very many tournaments, so I wanted to get involved and make some things happen as Turan cuts to the middle, a little body feint, squeaks it past the opposition's goalkeeper. The range, it was just too close range, and if we could smash 450, 500 likes on this video, that would be outstanding. I would very much appreciate it. We concede a little bit of a rebound. I can't knock him. He had great composure to chip that over the keeper. If you're going to score a rebound, that's the way to do it, but I give him that disrespect. He wasn't paying attention on his back line. He was happy to steal a goal off me. And we score a little bit of an exploit with the KSI. Van Persie with the lovely finish. And if there is one thing that Van Persie does better than the majority of players in this game is finishing on 1v1s, shooting from outside the box. But we're getting into that as we grab a fourth goal. Let's talk about this team. Let's start with the defense. We got Sillen in goal. And anytime that you're using a bronze or a silver, there's not very many that I'm going to recommend in terms of goalkeepers. I don't know what he's doing right there with his goalkeeper. He toe pokes it home, another little mini chip, and we go with the dead fish. People don't like the dead fish. It's not a good situation when you get dead fish. But Sillen in net, nothing special. If I gave up a shot and it was going in the corner, he really wasn't going to stop it. But I don't think you can have high expectations for goalkeepers unless it's a very rare gold or a high-rated gold, and you're trying to make some new things happen. You got potential. I went for a cheeky attempt there. We get the rebound, 6-2. This game has been decided heading into round number 2. Then we've got Top Rack, the Inform, as well as Kaya and Ake. And I really like the back three. Unfortunately, you are going to concede goals in the 3-5-2. It's not what it once was. Last year, very good formation. This year, anytime I see 3 at the back, I'm trying to eat that for breakfast. I want pancakes, I want waffles, and you better include the syrup. As we get another corner kick. And I'll tell you what, a couple of my opponents in this tournament, I was a little bit disappointed. They did not do a great job defending because I was playing relatively attacking with those 3 at the back. There's a lot of risk. Get another corner kick. It's a little bit different here. Good composure. Lays it off. Turan with the finish. Automatic. Automatic. But let's keep going with this team. We got a couple CDMs I really like. We got Anand, the Turkish man. He's got a great shot, solid CDM. You can play him as a center mid as well. So we get another rebound. And Yilmaz and RVP is an interesting combination. Neither of them are blow-by strikers in terms of pace, but they are in the right place at the right time. I believe they both have high-low work rates in terms of attacking and defending, which is perfect for positioning. And I love Snyder as the provider. Don't doubt that man, Snyder. Turwin cuts inside. Can we finish? Can we finish? Just wide of the post. Anand is pretty good. I really like Fur. I talked about him a little bit, I think, in one of my non-rare videos. I left him right out of the top 5. Actually, I got some hate for that. A lot of people really love using Fur, and he's a very complete box-to-box midfielder. He's big, he's strong, he wins things in the air, he can score from distance, and look at this. We're just letting him right back into the match. Back-to-back goals! And I thought this was going to be something tough, but it didn't end up that way. Really not many highlights in the second half. Sometimes I'll have a very strong first half performance, and I just take my foot right off that pedal. I'm not gassing anymore. I'm not making something happen. I'm not speeding away with the victory. I get content. And in the next match, if you put 5 at the back, fair warning, if you ever play against me and you have 5 at the back, you will be getting the premium quality Dirty Mike. I do not like going against 5, and that would have been a sweet finish from Van Persie. I wanted a deep shot, something he specializes in. And let's talk a little bit about Turan and Bakuna. Both these guys, kind of a risky winger situation. Neither of them are that fast, and that limits you a little bit. I was pretty impressed by their finishing, their ability to shoot. They did get involved with the play, didn't have problems with positioning. They just don't have that breakaway speed. I felt like I always had to cut inside. Van Persie with a finish, absolutely. Don't even second guess him. Guy doesn't miss opportunities. He is going to finish, and more finish. And those are going to be the man of the hour. That triangle up top, Yilmaz, Sneijder, RVP. Good things are going to happen. I know I conceded a very weird goal. I had kind of won the ball in a weird position. I had already pushed pass, and I just passed it right into his path. He makes an easy finish. Makes me look really goofy, but it's okay. We got a through ball. I'm just waiting. Got all the time in the world. And RVP, these are some of the issues that I've had with him. I always feel like he's a very dominant left-footed player, and look at that for a finish. Can't complain. We're about to rack him in. Heads up, we are about to rack in some goals in 3, 2, 1. Goals are coming, and that is a brilliant finish. Brilliant. Spectacular. But at RVP, I've always felt like he still has a 3-star weak foot. Even with the 4-star skills, they don't come out that quickly. He's kind of a clunky guy in terms of turning. I even think Yilmaz turns a little bit quicker than RVP. And that's EA's fault. They really don't do him justice in FIFA for the type of skill set that he actually has in real life. And we're just scoring goals on goals on goals. I can't believe this is a semifinal match. I had big expectations. And it definitely grew my confidence a little bit after I've been smashing and dashing. I don't know what he's doing with his keeper. We're taking another goal. Just added onto the stat sheet. Sneijder is something special in terms of being able to provide. I know his inform card has all these amazing deep shooting stats, and I just had a lot of trouble actually breaking down 1v1s to get him open and to be able to run onto stuff with space. And you have to have a little bit more space to kick it out in front of you to hit those deep shots. And look what happens here. So I'm going into the final, and I get the newest FUT update, and that resets me. I'm no longer in the final. Very frustrating. You guys know how I feel about Yilmaz. He's a monster. Do not ever doubt Yilmaz. He will put up goals. He scored 6. He had an assist. 5 of Van Persie. 2 assists as well. Great provider. And Sneijder was doing his thing. And with this squad, they have quality finishers. If you get 1v1s, you're going to score. Great attacking size. You can cross to him if needed. Great distance shooting. A little bit clumsy at times. I think we have a suspect keeper, which if you're using a non-verse silver, what do you expect? Slow wingers, as I talked about a little bit. And Van Persie is my marquee player. Without a doubt, he's got quality finishing. He can score from anywhere. Right place, right time. No major complaints, but I just don't know if he's going to be worth that 1 million price tag in any time in the near future. But if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at MikeSo9USA, and I have a lot more content come for you ASAP.